Okay, Asia session live, starting Asia session at the start of the new H4 bar at 9 a.m. Got the scanner all set up here, NZD CAD. See what's going on. What is that? Reversal setup on NZD CAD. Faked out the previous week high. That's not bad. But safer reversals will be when the daily breakout level gets flipped. So right now the daily breakout level is a little too low, but it has faked out the previous day high. Faking out the previous day high is the first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until it gets below the day breakout level. But something that I've been looking at recently is that if you fake out that previous day high and then it breaks below the H8, then there's a good chance that the daily is starting to push down. So actually, this is not too bad. I don't mind taking this one. So I'm going to wait for the next H4 bar. So I'll be trading the H4. So I'm dropping to the M10 instead. And what I want to see is I do want to see a little bit ugly here. Inside bar is a range. It's already faked out the higher the range. Not the prettiest. Here's the H4 low. Broke out, came back up. So this is a retracement move. And so if I'm looking at my simple entry patterns, it's a pullback move. Broke out, came up. Right, broke out, came up, faked out the high again. This is a fake out retracement, and I'm looking for a re-breakout underneath that level. So the H4 low is right here. I could take a breakout from down here. This is probably where I'd be looking for the earliest place I'd be looking for a sell, but I think safer ones would be down below here. Now, if this doesn't set up right now, the better entry would be once the daily breakout level gets flipped. So what I would like to see price actually break out above and push this breakout level up. And if it does that, then I think that this would be a much safer reversal. So right now, this is a risky reversal. Don't usually like to trade reversals in Asia. Probably won't go for this one, but let's see. If there's nothing else, then I don't mind attempting this. So we've on the weekly, it's a bullish breakout week. So not actually, this is not really the safest move, but price action. We've triggered the monthly high, I've triggered the weekly high. And so price action is bearish at the moment. Okay, I'll keep this on the watch list, have a look at that later. Nothing else going on. Yen pairs. Saw this one earlier in Tokyo Market Open, 7 a.m. I did see that this came up, faked out, or triggered that H4 high. H4 breakout levels here. So this is a breakout continuation down. It got below this level as well. I thought that the risk to reward is too little on this. I could drop down to the 10 seconds and take it, but I wasn't ready to do that. It kind of happened right at the open. So wasn't prepared to take that on the 10 seconds. 10 seconds for sure, it's more than 2R. But yeah, wasn't prepared for that. And then just dropped. So yen pairs, I think I've already dropped down. Are currently in dropping, but it's 1 hour before the H4 bar. I'm just going to wait for that and I'll reassess. GU, really nice move here. This is what I was looking for. Last Friday, I was attempted this move up. I was anticipating a break of the H8 breakout level. Didn't do that, and right now it did that. So flip that H8 breakout level. I always love to see when these breakout levels get flipped, and then my move plays out. It just always confirms to me that I'm doing the right thing, waiting for these breakout levels to flip, and waiting for alignment with breakout levels. I always look for 2 time frame alignment. When these breakout levels are aligned, then you're always going to get these smooth moves. So that's something I always look for, just for confirmation, and just adds more confidence in my strategy. So it did do the move. Sucks that I'm not in it, but I actually did anticipate when I saw that the market was just ranging at the bottom here over the weekend, that I did anticipate this happening in Asia, but I don't trade GU in Asia. And 7 a.m., I don't think, it's already too high up. I wouldn't have taken it from up here. But for sure, I'm going to look at this in London. 100% going to be looking at this in London. So it's a breakout followed by a bearish fake out, bullish breakout followed by a bearish fake out. What I'm looking for is a fake out of the low above the breakout level, take it up. Didn't fake out the low, but it got above that breakout level. So second setup I'm looking for on the day is consolidation above this fake out level, below the previous day high, and then I want to see a breakout above the top. It's not there yet, but if I see any sort of consolidation here right before London Open, I'm 100% going to hit this one. Reason why is because it has flipped this monthly breakout level. Spoke about this on last Friday's session recap. Flipped the breakout level and got above the previous month high. This is a monthly trend reversal. Um, it's a strong one, so this is something I'll definitely be looking for. The only thing that gives me a little pause about this is that the monthly bar is closing in about 4 days here. So lots of times this last week of the month, you're going to find that the bar will retrace a little bit before it pushes back up. And so this move might not happen this week. It might happen next month, actually. It might pull down, fake out a week low to take it up. Same thing like here. So you have a strong push to the bottom, flip that monthly breakout level, and then got below the month low. So that changes the trend. And then on the next month, you're going to see some retracement. And so very often that happens on these pushes. So it might not happen, but if I do see it, then I'm definitely going to attempt that move. So let's see. I'm gonna waiting for this one, but not in Asia, for sure in London or New York. So for right now, GBP reversal. I don't really want to go for that. I was looking at AUDUSD, kind of like this one. Currently, breakout levels are mostly bearish, but if we can get above the day breakout level, I don't mind taking this as a buy. If we get above that day breakout level, we're also above the weekly peak, and so we'd be more bullish, but it depends on if we can stay above here. So what I like about this one, so again, I'm starting in about 40 minutes at the start of the new H4 bar. I do want to see this close and breakout. What I like about this is that it is following proper price action as how I read it. It's a bearish breakout month followed by a bullish fake out month. When I see that and I'm looking for a buy because higher time frames are mostly bullish, I want to see price come down, fake out the previous month low, get above the fake out level. It did that, came down, faked out the previous month low, and got above the breakout level, fake out level. And then I want to see it get above the previous month high. So now we're above the previous month high, and usually this will go right up to that breakout level. So this is a counter trend breakout. You can see right here, month counter trend breakout. This move is what's happening right now. We broke out down below, faking out the previous low as a breakout reversal, and then getting above the previous month high underneath that breakout reversal, breakout level is a counter trend breakout. So this is what I'm looking to trade today. There was some consolidation here, broke out, and now it's coming back down, looking for some sort of sign for me to take this back up. So I do want to see this close and breakout. H8 breakout level, we flipped that H8 breakout level. So again, I always like to see these breakout levels get flipped. Well, we're not flipped it yet, but if it does flip it, then I definitely want to take this up. On the H8, or actually this is H4, it's a double breakout, bearish breakout reversal. This one right here. So this is what I will be looking for. So I trade the H4 bar on the M3. So ideal scenario is for price to come down, fake out the low. Did not do that. Here's the double breakout. Here's the breakout level. Did not do that, but we got above the breakout level. And now I'm looking for a push up to the previous H4 high, which is it's really tight. But if the new H4 bar closes, then the H4 high will be pushed up. So I'll be looking for a breakout above here. A little bit concerning that the next H4 breakout level is here. But I do, if we can get above here, we're flipping that H8 breakout level, and I do think that this can have a bit of more juice to get up. to that monthly breakout level. So this is what I'll be waiting for. And that's it. Yen pairs, yeah, don't see it easy. See GBP AUD. Reversal, a bullish one actually. Bullish reversal. Not the typical structure for a reversal trade. So I don't think I'll be looking at this. So I'm looking at the last breakout bar here. I don't have any signal setups that start like this. Breakout outside, fake out inside. So these are usually not something that I want to trade. I do want to trade when I see breakout bars because that tells me that the market is moving. So right now, because there's no breakouts, to me the market doesn't have enough volume to push. It might do it right now, but my move would be the next day, not today. Yeah, don't really like that. Okay, so just gonna wait for the H4 bar, and right now I think I'm sitting on AU. Okay, here we are. Back on the charts here. H4 closed with a bearish fake out, so that's not ideal, but we are pushing up right now. Don't mind it if it closes above. I need to see a closure above this H4 high, then I don't mind taking this one. Let me just get set up here. What is this? Aussie USD. Just on the second monitor, setting up MetaTrader. Okay. All right, so if I'm going to take a breakout, I actually don't mind this closing as bearish fake out because this tells me that there's a bunch of stops up here, trying to push it down. So if price can close above, then usually there'll be a nice little pop. Don't like that the H8 breakout levels or H4 breakout level is right there, but I don't mind taking this one. This is behaving the way that I would want it to, so I'm okay with this as long as we can close above. Okay, so looks like it's pushing up. Gonna drop down to 10 seconds here, or maybe here. On the 10 seconds, I'm trading the 10-minute bar, so I want to see how this is closing. Okay, gonna wait 2 minutes here. Okay, let's see the other stuff. NZD CAD did not get below previous day low or the H8 low or the H4 low. And so this is what I was afraid of happening. But again, like I said previously, I would prefer it to close and break out to push this breakout level up. So if I'm going to take a reversal on NZD CAD right now, it's not giving a reversal setup anymore. It's a continuation setup. But need to look at it again, actually. Not too sure if well, current price action, I like how monthly and weekly are pushing down, but we have flipped that monthly breakout level. Okay, so a little bit mixed here. Not sure if the sells are the best idea. But at the time, it was looking all right. But again, I only trade momentum. So if there's no momentum, there's no trade. So there was no momentum to the downside. And this is why there's no trade on this one. Would like to see this daily breakout level push up. 1 second here. Sometimes I talk too much and I forget my entry. Okay, 30 seconds. Yep, so I would like this, if I'm going to take a sell, safer sells on this one, a reversal would be if this gets pushed up. and then I can get a tighter one from up here. But right now it's bullish. I wouldn't be. This is it's actually mixed. Breakout bias bullish, peak bias mixed. So not really the safest ones. I need to see more. Okay, waiting for this to close, and then for continuation here, I can see it on the 10 seconds. See if we can get push up a bit. Okay, so it's close where I want it to. Now I just need to see continuation. Oops. All right, there you go. Got in on that. That's what I needed to see. And I'm trading, actually taking this on the M10. One bar stop on this one. And so this was a counter trend breakout on the monthly. So on the monthly, we've broken out below the breakout level, and then we faked out the previous month low, and we're getting above previous month high. So that's how a counter trend breakout looks like. It's always a good idea to understand how it looks like in one bar, one chart, I mean. If you can figure out how it looks like in one chart and understand how the levels relate, um, then you can see that your setups easily in one chart. So this is how it looks like, and want to trade it up to at least this fake out level. But my target is going to be, so I'll go down to this daily open. Target's going to be that month breakout level. All right, so that's my Asia trade. Don't think I saw anything else. So UJ, this is the one that I liked, yen pairs to sell. This was a trend retracement setup. Didn't catch that one. I thought it was a bit too close to the previous day low, but it would have been a good one. Trend retracement setup, faked out the low. So now it's a fake out. And then above here, I'm looking for a fake out reversal back down, as long as we stay below the daily breakout level. But if we're above the daily breakout level, then this is starting to break out back above. But don't really see this clearly right now. There's nothing for me to do here. Just going to trade Aussie USD, and let's see where this one goes. Nikkei. Okay, a little bit difficult, that one. Gold. Is gold done with its crazy run up? Or is it going to continue on up? It gave some vibes of reversing from up here. It's in a range here. But, I mean, would you really want to reverse against such strong pressure? This is not something that I can imagine it going down. It's already kind of slamming up for quite some time, and I could imagine it going down. But for me, I don't want to anticipate anything like that. Some traders talk to me about things like 3 days of breakouts and then reversing. I don't do any of that stuff. I just follow where momentum is going. I don't try to anticipate the movement. If momentum is up, I'm looking to trade this up. So right now, just took that Aussie USD, and that's it. And since this is Monday, I'm going to be looking to take my profits pretty quick. I probably won't be holding it all the way up here. I just want to bank in some for the week. And once I bank some for the week, then I can trade a bit more aggressively the rest of the sessions. So I just want to be a little more safe. If this thing starts to turn around, I'm just going to take my profits. As long as it's over 2R, then I'm all right. So let's see this breakout level here. So around here, I'll probably take some partials 2R. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'll try to hold it up. But that's if I see a reversal. If it's just going to plow through, then I'm just going to hold it all the way. Okay, and the entry over here, simple entry pattern. It's a breakout and then got back above. I was looking for a trend reversal, bullish one. Right here, broke out. Did not trigger that low. So there was no false breakout move. I was looking for a trend reversal. Didn't really give me over here. Actually, it did give an entry here, but again, I always wait for that H4 bar. And then so now I'm taking this one. So we broke out above. So I could see it as a trend reversal move. Yeah, trend reversal move. Yeah, right there, H4 trend reversal. So I see it like this. So simple entry pattern. These are always my favorite patterns. These reversal patterns happen at the ends of swing points. And so this is how the market moves always in the same way. You're always going to find these reversal patterns at the top or bottom at swing points, and then these continuation and pullback patterns while it's building towards the swing point. Have a quick look at the complex entry ones. Yeah, not this one. It's a simple trend reversal pattern. Okay, looks like it's moving well. Let's see where it goes. Okay, I just took some partials here. It's coming up to the new hour. I would expect a bit of a retracement. The previous H8 high is right over here. And so I'm not going to risk losing any profit. It's almost up to that level. That would be around 2R. Ended up taking some partials just under it, about 1.5 R. And the reason why is because it's Monday. I just want to bank in some profit. So that's about 1.5%. And what I'm waiting, the reason why I'm doing that is I do want to have a bit of insurance in the bank this week, so I can take some um, scalps entries. So if I'm taking an entry like this, I risk 1%. But if I scalp, I risk 0.05%. So that's so 1.5%. That's a lot of trades I can take at the scalping time frames. And so the whole idea is that I want to bank in some money this week, so I don't. So I use that as my profit, and I don't want to lose that at all. So I have about 1.5%, maybe slightly under 1.5% to play with this week so far. And if I'm trading at 0.05, you see over here, 1.5%, 0.05, then I can lose about 30 times at the seconds time frames, and I'll still be okay. So that's the whole idea. I took partials. I think it's less than 1.5%, but definitely more than 1%. But I'm going to be holding it up to the month breakout level. This is a counter trend breakout on the 4 hour on the monthly. So I do want to hold it up, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so that is it for this trade. Don't think I'll see anything else. So NZCAD went the opposite way. It's actually breaking out right now, so that's actually good. Like I said, I want to see that breakout level get pushed up. UJ, not really sure about this move. I still am bearish on it, but I think I'll wait it out a bit. Yeah, so that's it. And I think the last thing I'll talk about before I go, I did want to show about my simple entry patterns here. Take this out and put right now this is just all the peaks. And so the way that the price moves, it all moves the same way. You're always going to find that reversal pattern at the top of a peak. So if I'm looking for a reversal, I'm looking at that simple entry pattern. It's either going to be one of these variations, breakout, then you have a fake out at the top. So this allows me to take a false breakout move, but the trend reverses if it gets below the low. So that's what it did there. Then you have another breakout breaking out below that breakout level. So these are the breakout continuation moves. Sometimes you get a fake out of low, sometimes you don't. If you don't, then it just becomes a trend breakout. And then over here, it continues on down. You have a trend breakout over here, continues on down. And over here, this is that fake out retracement. So this one, it breaks down below, comes back up, fakes out the high. That's a fake out retracement move. And then doesn't go all the way, gets stuck at the bottom, comes back up, another fake out retracement. So you can take, this is a complex entry pattern, but below that breakout level, this is when you can take that fake out retracement move. And then getting below that previous low underneath that breakout level is a re-breakout. You're going back into a breakout move down there. And then, yep, so it basically just continues on like that. And then once you start to reverse, you're going to find that reversal pattern in the opposite direction. So here you have your breakout. Actually, this is a fake out retracement. A breakout to the top, right? And then it retraces, gets down below that breakout level. Which one is the bullish one? Breakout to the top, gets down below, and then fakes out the low. That's a fake out retracement. Getting above that level, you could take this move up, and then getting above the high, that's a re-breakout. And then right now we're back into a trend breakout again on the H4. And on the daily, this is a complex pattern. So if the breakout level is too far, then you're going to get these complex entry patterns. So this one is a complex entry reversal. You have a breakout of the low over here, and then you're faking out the low. This is a breakout reversal, another breakout reversal, and then getting above that high underneath that breakout level is a counter trend breakout. It goes right back to that breakout level. And so if the breakout level is too far, then lots of times it's going to be a complex entry pattern, but the exact same patterns play out. You have your reversals at the peaks, and then you have your continuation moves, and then the continuation or pullback moves, and then at the peak again, you get your reversal patterns. So it's pretty much how price moves, and this is why I trade that way. And you're always going to find some sort of configuration like that. Peaks are always going to be reversals, continuations, pullbacks, and then reversals again. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. And so took my partials on that one, and let's see if this wants to continue on. And that's it. Done with Asia session. Maybe there might be something else here. Well, this is started a new hour soon, so actually I might be able to add in. But let me see, on the H1, you have a nice strong breakout here on H1. I could possibly look for a re-entry on this one. On the 1 minute here. So this move, I'd be looking for a trend retracement. So price breaking out, breakout levels and peak bias are bullish, and I would be looking for a trend retracement. But I think I'm done. Happy with what I took, and I'll just wait for London.